Concealment. It's something that's extremely important on any vehicle you play in World of Tanks Blitz. You don't want to be detected by the enemy team, and there's two very important reasons for that. First of all, if you're detected, you're going to be shot at. It's common sense. Don't get detected if you don't want to be shot at. Now, obviously, if you're running a frontline heavy, that doesn't really matter too much because you're in the front line and you're a heavy. So you should be detected. You should be taking shots for your team. However, if you're not a frontline heavy and you're a light tank, you want great concealment, first of all, because you don't want the enemy team to know where you are. You want to be able to flank undetected and get behind them. Second of all, you don't want to be detected because they will target you and they will shoot you. Two very important things. Well, believe it or not, but this vehicle here, the Predator well, if we go take a look at Blitzhanger, has the best concealment for a Tier 7 heavy in World of Tanks Blitz at 26.5% while sitting still and 20% while moving. Now, somebody please explain to me in the comments, or just anybody, try and come up with some scenario how this tank, the largest Tier 7 heavy by far, way larger than the Annihilator and the Smasher, has the best camouflage in Tier 7. I am personally trying to figure it out. I guess I'm going to have to take some LSD and as well shrooms and weed at the same time, just smush them all into one powder, because that's probably what Wargaming was taking when they made this tank have the best concealment for a Tier 7 heavy. There's vehicles like the IS, vehicles like the Black Prince. Those are way, way lower down. The Lycan, you'd think, has a great camouflage. It's such a low-down vehicle, but nope, it's the Predator. Yeah. I really don't know what to say even. But talking about the Predator in general, it's actually a pretty solid vehicle, even though it does have some big weaknesses. First of all, the big weakness is the bigness itself. It's big, which means that, yeah, you're going to get shot at all over the place. Even though it might have a decent concealment, just the fact that it's such a large tank means that almost everybody's going to shoot at you, and the sides are quite weak. The rear is quite weak, and as well, the frontal armor isn't amazing. Vehicles like the Shark, vehicles like the Black Prince, the T-34-100, and in fact, the T-29, I'm pretty sure, with premium, will literally butter right through the upper plate. It's only like 170 thick, and even if you're angling it, it's only going up to like 180. Yeah, it's not the best. But one thing that is decent about this vehicle is the gun. It's got a 3-shell autoloader, and you'll notice that's a pretty quick reload for a 3-shell autoloader. Now, sadly, my team just lost every advantage they had because they decided to push medium route against two T-49s. I don't know why we wouldn't push heavy, but oh well. Yeah, funny stonks. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. So, what was I saying about this tank? Yeah, the clip is great. It's got a 3-shell autoloader, 180 damage per shot, which gives you over a 500 average damage clip. That's pretty dang impressive, and that hurts quite a bit. That means that when you're clipping, the enemy team's not going to like it too much. So we got, like, the Shark over here. He's going to pull out in the open, and, well, we're going to clip him. There's 1 shell, there's 2 shells, and let's go for that 3rd shell. There you go. That's 531 hit points taken right off of that vehicle. And I can tell you for a fact he did not like that by the slightest. So now we got the Shark still sitting here. Let's go again. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. This guy's obviously mad, but, well, you know what? I'll take the free damage. He just lost another, like, 900 hit points because of that in total. So, yep, goodbye. You have fun with that. I'm not even going to deal with you anymore. Goodbye. So, yeah, let's keep pushing off to the side over here. Maybe we'll get some more nice shots out. The Shark, yeah, he's not going to like me too much, as we're going to push right on the side of him. There's 1 pen. Let's keep going. There's 2 pens, and there's 3 right into the side. Yeah, Shark, very OP tank, everybody. Unless you play it like that, then it is not an OP tank. So, let's reload, and let's see if we can get some shots into the Black Prince. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Oh, the 3rd one didn't pen, but you can still see why this tank's gun is actually insane. Like, the ability to clip somebody that fast is ludicrous. Like, you just sit in here and boop, you're dead. Okay, who's next? We got the Black Prince over here. Let's aim it on his turret cheek. There's 1, there's 2, and then, yeah, that's the whole tank for you. The gun is actually insane, and that's what makes this tank from 0 to hero. The tank itself is awful. The gun is the only thing that saves it. But, well, let's see what we can do here. We got the T-49 right in front of us, and, well, there's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Boom! Nice clip into him. And with that, all that's really left is this T-34-100 right here, and you can obviously guess he's not going to be surviving much longer. And in 3, 2, 1, boop! And let's get that 2nd shell in. Ah, sadly we didn't get the 2nd one in, but nonetheless, that's 2,700 damage, and we killed a T-54E2 Shark. Granted, that guy was, not the best. We still killed a shark pretty dang easily for the first game, 2,700. Not bad by any means. So, yeah, let's, of course, load in the one more game, though. Keep it up. See if that was just luck, which sometimes it can be. Against tier 8s, this tank can be iffy because the penetration on the premium is only like, what, 220 or so? I can take a look really quick. I think it's only about 220. Yeah, it's literally 220, and that's with calibrated on. That's not great. That means that vehicles, let's say like the IS-5 or the IS-3 Defender on the enemy team, you can only penetrate their lower plate. And sometimes you don't always have that lower plate available. So this gun definitely struggles with tier 7 up, or tier 8s, and actually some tier 7s at that. But, again, the clip is just so nice. Like, that shark, even though we couldn't really pen him when he's hull down, because he was big stupid man and let me shoot his side, like, 6 shells, and then we got his lower plate for another 3 shells. We penned all 9 shells on him and just lowered that guy's hit points, like, no problem. So, you can see what happens if you let this tank get a nice clip on you. With its only 1.5 second intro clip, 3 seconds and you're missing 530 hit points. Now, this isn't Annihilator levels. The Annihilator just makes this tank completely irrelevant. It takes all these shells, makes it much quicker. But you know what? One thing the Annihilator doesn't have, a good camouflage. Oh boy, that's a Leo. He's probably going to pen me or not. Or he's just going to miss. And 1, 2, and 3. There you go. 570 hit points taken off of that Leo. Yeah, that's what happens when you make a mistake with this tank. So now we got vehicles like the Panther over here. Obviously, I can't do much to that Panther, but you know what? We're not doing too bad so far. Oh, there's the Leo again. There's 1. There's a miss, and maybe we'll pen that. No, we are not. I gotta be careful, though. That IS-3 Defender can be an extremely deadly tank. Obviously, it's an IS-3 Defender. And I'm not sure exactly what he's planning on doing, but we're gonna see just exactly what we can do. There's a bounce. There's... Oh, he missed, which means we can get a second shell out here. Let's wait for him to angle his lower plate down, which means we can fire a standard shell into him. Yeah, that IS-3 Defender is not the biggest of brain players, obviously. Let's just reload and clip him out. I don't even think he reverses quick enough to get away. So, there's 1, there's 2. Yep, he dead. He a goner. So, let's start reloading once again. I know we got the RHM off to the back, which is a pretty deadly tank. And we also got the Panther over here. I personally really want to get that Panther, but the RHM is kind of stopping me right now. RHM, big strong tank guru. Okay, you know what? Doesn't look like he's there currently. Let's try and get these shells out into the Panther. There's 1. Come on. Oh, I thought that was the RHM that hit me, but thank God it wasn't. There's another nice bounce from the Panther. And it looks like he's not wanting to fight me. So, oh, go. Speed. I am speed. This tank is not very fast. You will notice that. But, you know what? Fast enough to snap that shell. That's right. We hit D shots. So we got the KV-3 off to the side with our stock Pantera shooting out, which, yeah, we'll see how much the Pantera can deal. I'm going to try and push up here as quickly as possible, get some shells out into the KV-3. Come on, push forwards. Oh, come on, KV-3. You know you want to play with me. Speed. Oh, boy. Come on, speed. Doesn't look like he wants to take my shells all too much. We've also got the RHM off to the back, who I really want to get some shells into, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. So let's see if we can get some shells into the KV-3. There's 1, there's 2, and let's get that third one out. There's 3. Boom, nice shells into him, and we got a bounce. You can see the armor on this tank. While it's not fantastic, can get bounces every now and then. When people don't know what the armor is on this vehicle, it does a decent job. And, well, there's 1, there's 2, and there's another third shell. 537 hit points taken off of him. With that, this is not a bad game by any means. Once again, you can see the Predator did its job, and it did a pretty decent job at that. I'll give the stock Pantera credit. Not the best player, but he did his job. He took out the RHM. He did some stuff. I actually thought he was just going to die when he YOLO'd across. But, yeah, I can't complain. He did his job. So, it's a good vehicle. As you can see, the Predator, pretty good take. Did its job. Did it pretty dang well at that. Let's see if we can finish off this IS. Yeet! There you go. Got that final kill steal, if don't mind if I do. This is just, I just look at the side of it. I just don't understand how this thing has the best camouflage. That's the whole reason why I even made this video. It wasn't for anything else, just to wonder how the hell this tank has the best camouflage. So hopefully, all of you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye!